Whole lot of bands I gotta spend. I might go cop me a mansion. I feel like the king of my city. Tony Montana. I'm feeling godly. They wanna stop me. They try to hold me for ransom. Now if I said it, I meant it. A lot of them feeling offended when you always winning and winning. I'm sorry you made a decision. A lot of women that I've been with, it's none of your business. I'm keeping my life on the low. Got a lot of shit you don't gotta know, cause all of the music gon' handle its own. These rappers be part of reality shows. That ain't for me. I'm one of a kind. All of your clout gon' run out of shine. I'm an investment, nothing to mess with. I just be getting better over time. I feel like I'm Tony Montana, the way that I live it. I'm making a beat and I kill it. I haven't missed in a minute. They tryna do what I do, but the shoe never fit it. I feel like the king of my city, Tony Montana. Whole lot of bands I gotta spend. I might go cop me a mansion. I feel like the king of my city, Tony Montana. I'm feeling godly. They wanna stop me. They tryna hold me for ransom. I've been feeling underestimated. I'm in between irrelevant and famous. I ain't really tryna be no A-list. All these rappers get talked about.
Do you love Weed Live?
I love Weed Live. What up? How you doing? We had 4 people. I must have waited too long to turn the music off. What's up, Josh? How's it going? Stoner Power's activated. I was trapped and waiting to die. All my life, I've been addicted to the wrong side. What's up, Mark? How's it going, man? What up? On my way to work. Y'all toke up for me. That's right. Mark starts working tonight. I think he started working last night.
This is going to be interesting. Really?
Was it last night? No, tonight. Tonight. Yes, he said if anybody's up at 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, at 6 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast, so somebody might be up, hit him up. He'll probably be in Discord looking for somebody to smoke with. But it's only Josh and Mark here right now, so this is a 50-50 chance.
I wish you luck tonight. I hope you keep your cool. Nobody fucks with you.
I told him he better keep my phone number in his wallet.
You don't gotta, bounce anyone out.
Ashley Struther, how's it going? Hi, Rose.
I hope it goes really, really good for you, though.
Listening to y'all while making steak and Caesar salad. That's funny, because Dank just sent me a picture of a beautiful fucking steak that he made. What's the way called that he makes it?
Sous vide?
Sous vide or sous vide? Sous vide?
Sous vide. I think it's sous vide.
Where you do it where you set the water at a certain temperature, and then it cooks that food to that temperature. So that way you get like that perfect medium. I've noticed today these numbers have been inaccurate. Even on when I was playing Cold War, it said nobody was on, and there's definitely people on.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I don't think the numbers are working right. Just fucking.
Ashley, are you smoking anything?
If so, what are you smoking?
Yeah, tell me.
Are you smoking?
I got a plethora of dabs, and I like to smoke what other people are smoking.
Like at something similar.
Yeah, like the other day, Kateri had lemon Thai, and I have lemon cookies and diesel Thai. So I mixed the two and had my own lemon Thai.
Lay down next to mommy.
Come here, babies. Right here. Right here. Right here.
What's up, Joshua Pierce? How's it going, man? Trying to get the nighttime Friday dabs in, you know. What's up, Miller time?
Oh, man.
I'm super sick with pneumonia and bronchitis, but I have to nose dab to smoke. Oh, damn. That'd be rough. That's
hardcore. That is hardcore. I have vanilla frost. I ain't got nothing like that. Not even anything remotely close.
That one we don't.
You guys want to know something funny, though?
What?
There's a dab tool that's holding my hair up right now. I couldn't find a hair tie. Oh, yeah. And Troy was like, I got this unused dab tool. And I was like, I'll give it a try. It's got like a nice point to it, so I can like interweave it into my hair.
And it's got a grip in the middle, so it should not slide down.
I don't know. You probably can't see it. Can you see it?
Ashley Strother, I hope you get feeling better. I really do. That really sucks. Excuse me.
Multi-use tool, yeah.
Yep.
Look at all the Ashleys on.
She said jet fuel. We got swamp gas.
Jet fuel. I don't have anything like that either.
Our plethora isn't as plethora.
I guess it's not as much as I thought I had.
What's up, Joshua Reeves? Candyman. And the dank did a dank. What's up, Dank? How's it going, man? Dank, I was just talking about that steak you were making. But first, let's talk about the Candyman.
Joshua Reeves, the only man who can single-handedly make you think of chocolate just by reading his name.
Candyman.
Candyman. He said dank man. Now the not as dank as dank intro.
I'ma get you hot today. Get out your plans. I'ma get you hot today.
Dank will get you high every day.
Yeah.
If you ever try to dab with dank, you're gonna get fucked up.
You better bring like an extra set of lungs, because
yeah, he definitely will test your limits.
he'll fuck you up.
Yeah, you might have to say, I gotta step out for this one.
That's what I do.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes
you have to.
I don't try to smoke with dank like that, because I just do my little dabs and
Tell Scuba Steve I said, hey!
that's how we roll.
What's up, Scuba Steve?
Met Scuba Steve.
I don't think you have yet. He's been in the mornings a couple times a while back.
Like
Another time doesn't
like
even really
he's
get in that much anymore.
Actually, in the he is in the group and shit.
Well, I think he might be in the group. I don't know.
Or did you just meet him in
Like I've
Discord
seen
or
him on
whatever?
Discord, yeah. And I've seen him more on Zoom.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like when we first started doing all that stuff. Ashley Strother, I'm a firm believer that if you can manage to get a hit or two, every now and then when you have lung problems and stuff, it coughs up all that shit. Plus, you get twice the fucking buzz because you're not feeling good. And I've had the other side of the coin as well, where I was really sick, so I couldn't feel my buzz. I was so exhausted. He hates cameras. I get that. Some people do. Everybody's entitled to have, if you don't want to be on camera, don't be on camera. That's why we have Michael, I don't remember his last name, Cement, basically the guy that made the picture up here and is doing another picture for us. He comes into Discord. I've never talked to him. He listens to us talk. He has his camera off, just hangs out.
Yeah, I've never heard him say a word.
Miller time been a little low on smoke lately. I'll join him once I get my next back. I'd like to see you in there again, Miller time. You come in and give the
I
good
just saw
vibes.
her in last week.
Yeah, she still gets in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just not as much as she used to.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, that's okay. I'm not, no pressure. It was an observation. That's all it was. I need a drink. We got some ice in the jug tonight. I was like, I need it cold like now. So I start throwing ice cubes in there. You see them moving around? Yo, buddy.
Alright, I'm about to do this dab. Have you dabbed yet? You did? This is my first dab of the day.
Oh.
Cheers.
Oh, man. That's not near my first dab for the day. Now, granted, I've only had, I think, 3 or 4 dabs since I've been home. And granted, I've been home for like 4 hours. I gotta stay away from the Skywalker. The Skywalker fucks me up. Every time I smoke it, it has like this amazing buzz behind it, but it's one of those, you smoke too much of it, it's gonna be like,
this is really fucking weird. All 5 of the people watching have this, they have a combination of the same name. So, like, there's 2 Ashleys watching.
Okay.
And then there's 3 Joshes watching.
Yeah.
So it's just a mixture of Joshes and
Ashley.
Ashleys.
So we say Josh and Ashley, and we're talking to half the crowd. We're talking to everybody.
Does that mean that we're collectors of Joshes and Ashleys? Like,
We
those
have a
are
lot
our
of Joshes.
people? We have a lot of Joshes and we have a lot of Ashleys.
We do. We have a lot. We have more Ashleys than anything.
We should get Ashley Kendall on here, and then we have 3 and 3.
We got lots. An Ash Cross.
That's true.
Yeah.
I was just thinking if we've got all 3 Joshes, we'll get 3 Ashleys, and then we've got like 3 to 3.
That would be some shit. That's definitely really interesting.
Oh, what's up, Patrick?
What's up, Patrick? Dude, I just saw you change your profile photo the other day. I actually checked it out, and I think I even hearted it.
It's so good to see you.
It definitely is, my friend.
It's been a while.
It has. Yeah.
We're the best.
We have some good Ashleys. My past experience with Ashleys is not so good. None in my whole life. Not just
one of his baby mamas is named Ashley, but she spells it weird, like with
yeah.
an I.
Yeah, it's Ashlie. But that's because she lies. She lies a lot. I call her Ash Lie. I called her that for years. If she's breathing or talking, or even if she's not talking, she's lying. Something comes out of her mouth, it's a lie. I promise you. I don't care if she's telling you the grass in front of you is green. That is some blue motherfucking grass.
And your other baby mama is named Nicole.
Hi, Nicole. Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
She's like, I'm gonna go back to Stephanie after that one.
That's funny. I had to have the conversation with her today because my kids want to dye their hair black. I get told about it while they're doing it. I say, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not against you guys dyeing your hair black. But what I am against is your brother wearing a fucking mop for a haircut. I said he needs to get a motherfucking haircut. If he's going to have his hair dyed, he's not going to have a shag mop and look like a scrub.
I'm very worried about his need to fit in.
Yes. If you guys have met my son before, you might understand. He has a very high need for attention and the desire to fit in with people. He's a great fucking kid. He needs to just be himself, and he's too set. If you could get him away from kids his age for a little bit, yeah, that'd be amazing for him, but he's got to learn it on his own.
He's being too much of a follower. He
doesn't know how to be a leader. I used to do the same fucking things, though. I used to do whatever I had to do to fit in. I was a great kid,
I'm just worried about him. That's
feeling a lot better the last few days. Dabbing on some hair pie.
Hair pie?
What the fuck kind of dabs you smoking on?
That sounds like really fucked up but delicious at the same time.
Well, the pie part, yeah.
Yeah,
but,
that's what I was like.
But hair, the smell of hair makes me want to gag. Oh man, Troy, you're screwed. Yeah. They're talking about the name thing, I think. She mentioned comments that she wants to fit in school, and she said if she knew how to play the kids' video games, that she could. Oh, so you're basically saying if she knew how to play video games, she'd have more friends. That's the thing. A lot of kids play video games.
No, she's saying that her niece said that if she knew how to play this certain video game, that she would fit in more.
Oh.
That's what she's saying. And that broke Nicole's heart because it's like, you shouldn't have to play a certain video game in order to, fit in with people. You know? I've always been the girl that was against the grain. I was not liked in school. People, it wasn't something that was, I was forgettable, I guess that would be.
I was a guy that everybody liked me only when I could do something for them. I was a guy that...
And you probably did everything for people because you wanted to be liked.
I was a people pleaser. I wanted to... I enjoyed doing things for people my whole life. It took me 35 years to fucking learn to not let people do that.
One of the things that was the biggest thing that hurt me in school was my first boyfriend I ever had. I was a freshman in high school. Not even in elementary did I have a boyfriend. I wasn't like, oh, let's go on the playground and chase me. I went and played soccer and kickball and that kind of stuff. And when I was in high school, I had my first boyfriend, and he moved from another town to my town. So he was from out of out of town. And so when he started dating me, the other guys would make fun of him and say, oh, you like the cushion for the pushing, because I've always been this, you know? And
Sexy.
it was just one of those things that was
She's always
like,
been yummy. That's what she'll say.
when you're fat and you're a girl in high school, you're not so yummy.
I like girls that were plump in high school.
Well, or if guys did like you, they wouldn't dare say it because they'd get made fun of for not liking the other girl.
I don't feel like I was that way, but I did see that a lot with some of my friends.
Yeah. It's just... My son is so shy because kids are mean to him, call him annoying because he has impulse control issues and don't know when to be quiet. Little guy can't help it. Kids are mean. Yeah, I get that. And
kids are fucking
that's one of the things
savage.
Why, like, as an adult, I just try to accept people for who they are until they show that they're not, like, a quality person, then they can fuck off. But if they're, like, eccentric or unusual or have weird quirks or something like that, I like people like that.
That's our people.
And I just want people to feel like accepted and embraced for who they are, and they don't have to be anything but themselves.
But getting somebody to do it is the hard part.
As long as they're a quality individual, like in their core person, like just solid person, they'll be in my circle. For sure. Cupid's bow got stellar aim and never miss me. She's already worried about what kids think. She had one birthday party where no one came and she cried all day. Oh my gosh,
that would really suck as a kid. And just won't admit it. Look at me, I'm a wreck with conversation.
Oh,
with conversation and haven't been in one.
And ain't nobody better, no one better than you and me.
Thank you. You're an amazing individual.
I don't know what it was about you, Dank, but from the second that you came on, I told Troy, like, Dank is one of my favorite people. Like, I don't know why. I don't know, like, what it was. But if you ask me now, I could tell you what it was. But at that point in time, I didn't know him well enough. But I just had this feeling, like, I love this kid. Like, he's just feel like he's like a undervalued person, and he just has so much to offer, and he just needs someone to like see it in him. He just needs someone to be like,
more people need to know Dank. A lot of people don't deserve to know Dank, though. That's a fact. Dank is a good quality person to the core. Some people that should meet Dank don't deserve to. Because I think everybody should get to meet quality people so you can see what quality is. But to say that they deserve to experience, you know, the quality of conversation and company that Dank provides, yeah, that's to be determined. TBD.
He's a Discord treasure. My daughter has the worst anxiety at 15. It's sad. Kids are truly assholes, and sometimes parents are worse.
Try going to a little hick school and not fitting in because I moved from a big city.
Yeah.
I could see that. I grew up in a farm town, and I didn't know the difference between city kids and farm kids for a long time. But when somebody came from the city, we knew it.
Oh, I bet. Just like when my little, like, so I remember when the first, like, black kid came to our school. And people were like, he was the only one. So everyone was interested in him. And he came from, like, a big city, too. Like, I think he might have come from Detroit, but I'm not sure if it was Detroit or somewhere in Ohio.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things, like, you, like, it just makes you feel so uncomfortable And when you're a kid, you don't know how to lean into who you are as a person. You don't know how to like embrace who you are. And I think back about like what could my mom have done differently to help me in that? Like what she had to work, you know, so like I was on my own, but I'm just thinking about like how do you build up your kids' self-esteem? Because I feel like that's what's missing is parents don't build up their kids enough. They just hand them something and tell them
because
to go
kids
fuck
just
off
expect
for a
to
while.
get without having to do. So the kids want rewards with no action to provide it. So kids, yes, right now they're fucked up, but it's because of the fact now kids are coddled. They're not worried about any kind of discipline or what are you going to do? Spank me? Ooh, I'll call the cops.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I mean...
Well, like, I'm just thinking about, like, I think the reason why kids are so just terrible to other kids is because
Patrick, not so much.
They take their own insecurities, and in order to cover them up, they pick out the insecurities of those that, like, they feel are weaker to them. You know, like they want to pick out their insecurities to take the focus off of the ones that they have themselves. And that's a coping mechanism, and it's the only one.
Madeline Nicole.
Hey girl, hey!
How's it going, Madeline?
She's friends with a bunch of our people.
Madeline, would you be willing to click the link right up in the description? If you don't have us in full screen mode, there's a paragraph right above it. Says I'm using StreamYard, blah, blah, blah. At the end of that paragraph, it has StreamYard.com/Facebook. Will you click that? And then a box will pop up, and you click allow over on the left-hand side for me, please.
Yeah, in person you'll notice I get very nervous. That's okay, Dank. I don't care if you get nervous. You'll get over it. I know for a fact you will. I understand there's a level of coddling and a level of lack of parenting. It's easier to give the kid what they want than to actually, like, develop them as a person. You know, like, you don't have to develop them as a person. You just give them something that you think does it for you, essentially.
Yep. And Dank, when you meet me, don't worry. You don't have to be nervous. I have a lot of confidence when I go to meeting people, talking to people. I have zero lack of confidence going and talking to people. So I will talk to you. I'll still probably inwardly be a little bit nervous, but like an anxiety, like an anxious, like I'm excited, like not so much, oh my God, what do I say?
I will be in celebrity shock. What is that
She's
called?
going to be running around like,
oh my God.
She really will. You guys will see. She's gonna have a hoodie on. She's gonna pull up over. But oh my God! Look, there's this person. There's this person. There's this person. Oh my God! There's this person. Oh my God! I could picture she'll lose her shit.
Yeah, like
almost
now,
literally. She might have to wear a diaper that day.
I'm so embarrassed right now. I just know, like, if you meet me, Dank, no, not if.
Maddie owns Weedaholics and Smoke Weed with Friends page with Vito. Well, send me.
Vito, as in Peach and Vito? That's the only Vito I know.
Will you send me an invite to those groups if I'm not already in?
I don't know any of those.
Tori Big Dick Beltowski. What's up, Tori? Does your dick hang low? Does it wobble to and fro?
Can you
tie it in a knot? Can you tie it in a bow? Can you throw it over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Does your dick hang low? As Tori Big Dick Beltowski's, and I keep dropping the mouse. Where'd it go? There we go. Dank, we appreciate you. You've become my best friend in like the last, I don't know how many months, but yeah. Brett Castro, what's up, man?
Just know, Dank, that not even gonna say if, I'm gonna say when we do meet in real life, Mike's gonna hug you.
You're gonna look so small next to Dank. He's tall.
Oh, I know, he's like 6'2".
Yeah, excuse me. Tori got a promotion. I saw that something about a national recruiter, like something.
Oh, like
something national recruiter.
Right on. That's awesome.
Oh, there's another one. Hey, Troy. Sam Goldman. I just invited Sam. We got some mats coming from Sam.
Oh, Sam.
Yes.
Thanks for contributing to our wall.
Even though she's so tired of me fucking collecting them.
I am. I'm about ready to go unlike all the pages for him.
Sam is releasing this mood mat here for his glass shop.
What
He's
does
got a
it
glass
say?
shop.
I can't see what it says.
Glass Fanatic Gallery. It's an Instagram gallery.
Yeah, right on.
Okay, and then this is the one that I got from him. Dum-da-dum.
I'm 5'2".
The two Voorhees
You're
faces.
tall. Yeah, Dank is really tall.
These.
Okay, what are these?
These are mood mats. Those are Voorhees faces.
Voorhees.
Yes, they're.
What is Voorhees?
Can I be 100% honest? I'm not sure. I like the art, and they're very collectible.
Okay, because
I have a total of 3 different ones.
Can I tell you how they come across without knowing just anything about them?
Yeah.
They come across as the like the Aunt Jemima looking antique.
Oh, yeah, like the old, fat, wrinkly face kind of thing.
No, what I'm talking about is like the taboo antique world of African American wares. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it looks like that style of how African Americans were portrayed during that period.
I see that.
Okay, and I know nothing about what it was meant for or anything like that. That's just what I think when I see it.
Sam, on my lives I use StreamYard. It's like a medium between Facebook, YouTube, whatever I end up streaming to, and us and you, so that way I can do all at the same time. There's a paragraph above the video that has a link at the end of it. It says StreamYard.com/Facebook. Will you click that and then click allow so I can see your face? Because right now your things are coming up like this. See, I want to see your face like this.
Shayla and I are just going to be hugging the whole time we meet.
Ashley Strother says she's 5'2".
I'm 5'2".
I do all the government jobs and have a junior under me. Nice.
So you get to have a person.
Cops on me for whooping his ass, so I got the phone and set it down in front of him and told him to calm down before I whoop you, so he'll be able to understand what you're saying. So he decided not to call and take his ass whooping and move on. Trevor, what up? Fuck you, Trevor. Fuck you. Fuck you, Trevor.
Fuck you, Trevor.
He's a glass artist, and the name is from Jason Voorhees for the Jason movies.
Okay,
he's been in the game forever.
But
okay,
what is the face? Because I am a purveyor of said
Jason
movies,
Voorhees
and
right
we
up
have
here.
the Jason Voorhees right here, and he looks nothing like that.
Maybe that's what his face looks like behind the mask. What's up, Brian? How's it going, man? See, I'll show you. This is. Ow.
You'll make a man out of him, I tell you what. What does that mean, Candyman?
Jason Voorhees.
You guys are both 5? Yes. I'm 5. I'm more like 12. If you had to do like one of those...
His real name is Nick, and the face is his own custom design. I'll send it in for some... Okay. Yeah, show me. I like knowing what's behind these. I've gotten to talk to some of the artists when I was buying mats, but that's what I like to... I like to actually talk to these people that are the ones that actually made it. I got a handful of them I actually got to... like network with, I guess you could say. Which means there's going to be more mood mats to come, just saying. Who messaged? I just heard Sam just messaged.
You guys are both 5. No, I'm 5'2".
I'm 5'8". So she's close to 5 foot. By whooping him straight right.
I think I
did, and now he has 3 boys.
I think I got a half.
He knows exactly how it is.
I think I'm 52 or 5'2.5".
Oh, that half inch counts.
I mean, doesn't it?
I think I'm actually like closer to 5'7.5".
I would agree with that. I think 5'8" is a stretch for you.
No, that's what I've always been told I am is 5'8". Like if I go to the doctor and they have me back up to that thing, I always get told I'm 5'8".
Well, maybe you are. I don't know.
Yeah.
You want to tape measure you?
No, I'm good. I think our tape measure's off anyway. It said my beard's only like right at 5 inches.
Oh, I think that's accurate.
I feel like it's longer than that.
No, it's very accurate.
My beard is so long.
See, I think guys make things sound bigger than they actually are. That's what you call a man's 5 inches.
Yeah, I think this
To
is...
him, it's really like 7.
Mine is a man's 6 inches then. Because I tell you what, on the tape measure it says it is 5 inches.
Okay. Then that's what it is.
But I feel like if it's straighter and I could like... I feel like, I don't know, to me it feels longer than 5 inches.
That's what they all say.
No, that's what she usually says. You being she in this scenario. I want to get a Miller High Time that made. You know, that's really feasible. If I had the money to get you have to get 100 minimum. So if I was to get so many of these going, I'd have thousands going. I already got 1,500 wrapped up, and this one's coming. So I mean, it costs. You have to get so many of them made. Now, granted, it'd be $250 less because they say they charge you a setup fee, but you only have to pay that one time. I think only one time for that design, though. I don't fucking know. I'm still learning this shit.
Tori, don't leave us.
Josh, you're not 5'4.5".
Yes,
There's no
he is.
way.
He's actually really short.
Really?
Yeah, I remember him saying it.
Josh, you look a lot taller.
I'm pretty sure he's told us that he's shorter.
All right, Tori, you have a good night. Careful not to zip your dick in your zipper. Zick your dip. Oh, fuck.
He's 5'8".
Have a good one, Trevor.
2-inch kickstand.
I'm 6 foot or 6'1". I'm not sure. I haven't checked my height in a while. Brian, you're almost to that age where you're not going to grow much more. You're going to guy to be what you are.
23.
Yeah, guys stop growing at about 29.
What?
Yeah. That's what I was told. I don't know. I was also told your dick stops growing when you're in your 20s. I was told that, and it's not true.
I don't think that you can accurately say that your dick stops growing.
I don't know if it does.
Because it's all about the science behind it. If you have strong blood flow, your dick is probably going to be larger.
But isn't there a point where, I don't know, they don't teach you this shit.
Strong blood flow, then you're probably going to have a hard time with erectile dysfunction issues. So you got to keep your blood pumping properly. So
blood pumping properly.
Yeah, so you can get your dick hard when you're 60 plus years old. I don't know when guys start having penile issues.
You should have like a device manager. I would like to prioritize the blood going to these parts of my body.
They should have an app that like laser scans your dick and tells you how much life length you have left.
Oh, somebody probably has something like
that.
Okay, they have everything fucking stupid.
You got 3 years left on that
Get your
bad
dick on
boy.
The screen
You better
and
take
tell you
advantage of it. Like, I feel like that's a situation I would like to know about.
Like, you want to know how much life is left in this dick.
Okay, let's say you're a lady. I'm not getting any younger. I'm 36 years old. I'm going to continue to get older, obviously.
Now, Dank, I've heard that the more you work out, the bigger it gets, to an extent. Because what it does is it tightens up your core, which brings more of your dick out. Because your dick actually goes up inside your ass. Like up to your prostate. That the dick does. So what your gooch is it's still part of your dick.
Is that why your prostate is back so far in your ass?
Yes.
Because it meets that spot?
Yes. That's part of that. So it comes from inside there, and then it comes down through your gooch, and it comes up to the front, and then that's where your dick is.
How many swipes does it take for a guy to
wipe their ass?
No. How many finger rubs on the prostate does it take to get to the center of the...
I don't know. I'm the wrong guy for that question. Gravity takes its toll. Okay, so I'd imagine eventually gravity's going to start grabbing and it's just going to kind of just hang there.
Well, yeah, it's skin.
And then,
like everything else.
From what I understand, the guys with the smaller dicks, it kind of turtle heads in. and then if you got enough for gravity to hold, it'll kind of just flop.
What if it's like guys like with their ears when they get older? For some reason, guys' ears like totally transform. Like if you look at an ear of a 30-year-old man and then you look at an ear of a 75-year-old man, ears fucking change drastically.
I don't care what these other niggas rap
Your
about.
ear, what if your ear's like your dick and your dick just changes completely? Like you end up having like
Freckles and weird
I mean,
texture and
it could just end up being like a huge like trunk down there.
a trunk.
A trunk. Like an elephant trunk.
I wouldn't be mad. Unzip my zipper and
I
also.
wouldn't be mad. Except you can't do anything with it.
I would grab that motherfucker and I would swing it around and be like, "What are you doing, Jordan? Just swinging my dick."
It's like that
Do like a
tetherball.
helicopter, like
You can do like that tetherball game. Did you ever play that in school?
yeah, tetherball, yeah,
Where like you'd hit it around the pole like that, and then
Yeah.
you'd like punch it to keep it going.
yeah.
Yeah.
I love tetherball. We had it
I
at
can
our house.
tetherball with your balls.
No, you can't. They will not just swing around.
Swing around your
No,
waist.
this is not
and then they
happening.
just like unfold.
Guys actually have that happen when your nuts get twisted.
Oh yeah,
They
Johnny
get turned
told us
around.
about that.
Yeah, that's a real fucking thing.
How many finger rubs
Until you get no
in the
face. Too many apparently because I that's a no situation.
They
with
make
me.
it sound though like it's so sensitive, like it's like
Oh, it's supposed to be
It's
the
like a
ultimate thing for a
push.
guy.
It's like a push button, like you push
Right.
that fucker and you're going to town.
Yes, but I still it's an out, not an in.
That seems like double standards.
Oh yes, but I mean, for me on my body, it's an out. Not an in.
Yeah, but that doesn't seem like equality.
Oh,
Women's rights.
When was the last time I tried to do that to you?
A couple weeks ago.
No, I did not.
Yeah.
No.
And I said no, please.
Remember
now, don't
You
you?
thought I was trying to. I was not trying to.
It was
Oh my God.
dirty. It was
Talking about
scary.
Johnny's nuts, right? The fuck are you run straight
It's always a
tonight,
good
guys.
night when you talk about somebody else's nuts.
Yeah, because then the pain's not so direct. I'm sitting here thinking like, oh, my balls wrapped around my fuck. Oh, dude, ooh. The thought of them moving out of the place of where they belong just sounds unappealing. It's just a big can of nope.
I feel like
Cheers.
it'd be fun for me. To hula hoop your waist with your ball sack.
Hula hoop your waist. Just take your nuts and just whip them around your waist. That's all we need is people like,
Do not
can you do this?
Do not do this. Don't do this.
Somebody tries speed bagging them like, boom.
Actually,
And
yeah,
they go,
do it.
boom.
That's what I'm saying.
Like in a fucking cartoon or something.
Why do we always talk about this shit?
You're the one that's
I know,
what
it's because I have
tetherball
the
was
sense
urge
of
to
humor
punch somebody in the balls.
of a 12-year-old boy. That's why.
You were saying that with a fist as we were talking about tetherball and balls. It's moderately intimidating. Either that or really fucking hot, one or the other.
Hula hoop that ball sack. Gut wrenching, Johnny says. Oh, I bet. It's probably like it probably feels like you got kicked in the balls, but you continue to feel that way. Like the pain does not go away until you untwist it. So I'm guessing you're just sitting there with like immense like sack and like lower stomach pain.
Well, your testicles are positioned where they need to be temperature-wise.
Right.
You start fucking with that shit,
So
you
they
could
can
have
make that
detrimental
batter.
results.
You gotta keep that batter at the right temperature.
Right, exactly.
You don't want it to spoil.
You don't want to ruin all that backed up baby batter, you know?
Okay, Is there like a gland that produces that stuff? What produces that stuff? And is there ever a time when you don't produce it?
No.
Like, can you not produce it and still have an orgasm?
I don't know.
Is that a thing?
I haven't been old
that?
yet. I don't know.
Does anybody know that? Can you, like, have that, like, cum sack removed? Or whatever
Your
it is
testicles?
that... No. Like, what actually makes it?
Testicles.
The testicles make
Yes.
it? I thought they just held them. Held on.
That's where it comes from. It comes from your nuts.
So they make it?
Yes.
Where does it go?
Out your urethra.
No, when it's like sitting, waiting to come out. Where does it go?
It sits in your balls.
In the little hard circles?
Yes. In your nuts. In your testicles. In those little kidney looking things.
And then what's on the outside of those?
There's nothing. There's like, it can move around in it.
I thought it sat in the sack.
What? No, the sack does not have cum in it. I guess, I don't know how much they teach girls growing up. I don't know. But no, it's not, your balls aren't just floating in cum.
So how does it keep, like, making it if you don't release it?
It'll release it naturally. Like, maybe while you're pissing, guys have wet dreams.
Okay, so I'm curious, if you can't make it anymore, like, let's say you just don't make it anymore, will you still have an orgasm?
That's a good question.
Does anybody know?
I think you just don't produce sperm. You still have semen, but not sperm.
That seems like an optimal situation.
That's because you still get off when they give you a vasectomy.
Yeah, but they just take away the
sperm.
Yeah, but you still have something to shoot.
Yes.
I'm gonna shoot.
Oh my god.
That's from McGruber.
Oh my god. I remember that.
That's what he says when he comes. He's like,
have a good night, Brian. You still come if you have a vasectomy. You just don't shoot the seed. Right. It's more, from what I understand, a more clear consistency.
No, but what if you just naturally, your body doesn't make it? Is that a thing? Like,
I don't know. Kind of like women go through menopause and don't produce eggs anymore.
Exactly.
I don't know.
That has nothing to do with...
I think so. Because a guy can get too old to make a baby. Now, granted, the age seems to be very flawed because there's pretty old men fathering children. You presented one today. Was that today or yesterday?
The other day.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of these days.
Yeah.
A day that it was. You shoot dust. Oh shit. Go. Imagine getting a mouthful of dust if you're sucking them up. Like, I hope you can swallow my load. Might need a glass of water.
It's drier than a popcorn fart.
It goes poof poof. Don't, I'm not done yet.
Figure out a way to make it colorful so it looks like confetti shooting out of your dick.
Get some colorful lights in the room. Just sit and just jack off and watch it come, and then it'd be like poof, like clouds in the room, and you got all these colorful lights to make it change colors. While it's like vaporizing in the air, like my cum's all over. Somebody comes over and you got like powder on the baseboards or your headboard or something like that. Dude, you got baby powder everywhere.
Yeah,
like,
it really is baby powder.
That's fucking great. Baby powder everywhere. That's my 75-year-old man cum.
I'd sweep it up and I'd put it in a jar. I'm not gonna lie.
It helps
I'd have
me
that
moisturize.
shit in a glass jar. I'd have it on display in my little antique oddities section.
The what?
Oh, if I saw dust come somewhere, I'd get my little table duster out and I'd be...
You collect it in a little jar.
Yeah,
this is a jar full of dried cum.
Oh man, people don't want to hear about that.
We can shoot it on the window and scrape it off with a blade.
We should probably put up a PSA.
Oh, ass tacos are usually the first thing that comes up in conversation. It was actually dicks are usually the first thing to pop up in conversation.
Yeah, it's just like food, mucus, etc. that it uses to travel and serve alive, no actual seed.
Yeah. It's now not the land of plenty, it's just the land.
Food mucus.
It's like, oh, good. As your food is digesting, it's just excreting all the mucus from it.
Food mucus? Oh shit. That's funny.
Well, I mean, it's a jar, Patrick says, oh shit. Oh, fuck, we ever get a weird jar with something funky in it, I'm not opening it. It's either anthrax or it's from Patrick and it's his cum.
Date and timestamp that shit and send it. We'll put it on the wall.
Oh my god.
We'll be like, this calendar of shadows from Ashley Kendall, and this shirt is from Shayla, and this cum jar is from Patrick.
That cum jar will forever stay there. Even when we move, it will stay there. It gets moved once. I will use the packaging it comes in to place it where it's at, and that's where it'll stay.
Are you gonna use it below?
I'm gonna get like one of those glass jars to put over it, like the rose from Beauty and the Beast, you know, the glass thing, like radiation proof and everything.
No, it's like a medium.
What's up, Rob D? Rob D? Rob D? Did I know Shayla was here?
Hi, Shayla.
No, it's like a
No,
medium.
I did know Shayla was here because she said she's a hugger, and I said that.
Oh yeah, I
if
saw that
Shayla
too.
and I met, we'd just be hugging the whole time.
Oh, yeah, you'd be hugging everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you go up to Shayla and hug her because you'd be at the right height. You could just lay your head on her boobs. Like, hi Shayla. And I'm going to sleep.
Why do I feel like there would be a picture of this happening?
Oh yeah. Would advertise, get your boob hugs. Just lay your head on the
I'll
pillow.
be giving handies in the corner.
God.
Hey, so,
I remember that night we talked about that.
This week,
Yeah, I said if I had a friend that was going through a hard time, I would do a handy to make him feel better.
This one is
Not now. She's talking about if she wasn't
If
with
I was
somebody.
single, yeah. How nice of me.
We were friends like you when I was a kid and yeah, was having a rough time.
You wouldn't have been ready for me.
Probably not. I would have been like, oh, there she goes.
Troy, do you still have the carnivorous plants?
No, I do not. I actually left them at our last apartment because I think they got frozen or something, didn't they?
I think they died outside. They dried up. I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
I think they were a casualty of me working too much. I believe that's what it was.
So,
I wish I did. I still have the lights. Oh, that's already hitting.
I'm gonna do some of this pink rose. Cheers.
Yeah, I miss having my carnivorous plants. I do. I still want to get my my pitcher plant. Not my pitcher plant. What's the ones called? The hanging pitcher plants? I'm gonna wait until we get like...
Those are red fat chance.
Oh, that red fat chance pitcher plant. I probably won't get it yet.
I know where to get it.
Do you? We need to get it before we
Same
move to
place you got
Michigan.
the first one.
That's right. I wonder if we can get to like flower shops and stuff like that now.
Here's the thing.
Chilling, sipping, and smoking.
The
Saw
way my
that
boss was
drink you
talking
had
today.
tonight.
I don't know. We might end up staying. I need to see how this plays out.
Yeah, because if they're talking about giving you some incentive, you haven't even been there a year yet. If they do like...
They said they noticed inequitability in the pay structure of the leadership team. There's significant inequitability or whatever the fuck. Yes, there is. Pay me more.
That's awesome.
It's always good when your boss tells you that they're proud of you.
Yeah, especially if they think that they're willingly going to give you more money for you to do the same thing you've already been doing for less. But that also means they'll probably expect more too.
No, that means they don't want me to leave. And they know how much of a shit show it is and how much I probably want to leave.
And you do.
I do. But pay me more. Give me some fucking help.
Yeah.
Which is happening. I tell you, the market is tight. Tight.
It was like a Lucas margarita.
Oh, special drink.
Ooh. I don't have anything to drink. I got water.
We can drink some whiskey. Drink straight out of the bottle, right out of the freezer.
We have no chasers, though.
You don't need a chaser.
I do sometimes.
That whiskey is so smooth.
I know, but I do.
Well, give it to me.
Not to mention, my fucking body already hurting. It'll probably hurt worse if I end up drinking tonight.
Really?
I think so. Well, it wouldn't tonight, but tomorrow it would.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, I mean, I always feel like shit the next day. Not like a hangover kind of feel like shit, but like oh, I just don't want to do it.
I just have like one here and there, and it's enough for me.
I want to do another dab. Yeah, I do.
Dank wants us to go to Discord.
Where's Dank?
Above. He said everyone that's here is in Discord. That's what he said. Go to Discord.
Oh.
Except Patrick. Patrick's not in Discord.
Patrick, you should check out the link for the Discord. Come over and say hi. You don't even have to get on until you're comfortable. You don't have to turn on your camera. You don't have to turn on your microphone. You can just be there. Just like exist. And when you're ready to turn on the microphone or your camera and one or the other or whatever, think about it. Time for a twisted tea.
Twisted tea.
I gotta be up for work in 8 hours. It blows dicks. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Tomorrow I'm gonna pay for it though because I had little sleep last night.
I'm just really surprised that you actually started working back with them.
Well, it's extra money.
No, I get that.
I mean, I'm 100% down to tell them that I'm not working tomorrow.
I bet you are.
I mean, I am. I just give me the word. Tell me you want me to stay home tomorrow. I'm here.
Stay home tomorrow.
Okay. I'll send a message as soon as we get out of this. Just don't let me forget to send them a message.
I don't know what your reason would be.
What? Oh, I can make up reasons. I've heard them all being a boss, and I used to be the guy to make them all up, so.
And I used to be the guy.
If it involves exploding shits, they don't usually ask too many questions. If you say something about having a cold right now or puking, they're not going to have you come in.
I gotta work tomorrow, but I'll be home just doing me, you know, like I normally do. But we can sit here together, at least.
Yep, I'm down. It doesn't take much twisting my arm.
I just miss you.
Oh, I miss you too.
And
You want to go get drinks?
And even if we're just sitting here, like, and I'm working and you're doing your own thing.
Oh, I can come sneak smooches and shit like that.
We're at least in, like, each other's presence.
Right. And we're not, like, super hurting for money right now, so, I mean, this is just extra money.
That means it's time to drink.
We need to go to the gas station. We can walk if it's not raining.
Candyman says there's a lot of people.
We'll go get some drinks and we'll jump in Discord. How about that? That's what we'll do. We'll take Kenji out real quick. We'll run to the gas station. And we'll come back to Discord. That's plan stand. Alright, you guys. That's what we're going to do. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, guys. Stay high, stay beautiful, stay humble. Bye.
Tell me, Judy, what you want from me? She got money in her skin tight jeans. Oh, she ain't leaving the club till 3. And if you ain't leaving this place with me, why you bothering me? Judy, what you want from me?